Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome to Texas. I have 0 notes for today. I didn't even think I was going to make it. And I'm sorry I'm late. Get some stuff done. 5:13 left in Q1. We do have full quality. We do have a 50% race. Nicholas Meyer right now is P1 here in Q1. The Goal 17 is P2. Hopefully you guys are all here. Hello. And I have to put my stream link in the tier 1 chat. If you give me 1 second. Paste. Tier 1. Okay, let me just get the self-promo. Here. Stream thing. P1 commentary. Alright, so we are underway. Oh, the ads are running. Wow. I cannot control that. Jack Daniels, go on. Hello, AMG. Anyways, Croc goes P8 on the medium compound tires. As we see, Roadrunner down in P16, the reigning world champion, the consecutive 3-time champion. He won twice in F122 and then won again in F123 last season. He is out, not only out in Q1, it's not even that. He has a quali ban, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend, fighting for the 4th title in his URFL history is out in Q1 because of a quali ban. I mean, it's just, you can't really, I mean, I don't know if you could write it as Pepe goes P14. He is through on that lap, does not need to do another. I don't know why he is doing it. Hopefully someone's telling him that he doesn't need to do it, but hey, we'll have to see how that goes as he heads to turn 1. Looks like a decent turn 1 from Pepe as we now head down into turn 2. I am not gonna lie, this is my home track. I don't like it. I wasn't enjoying racing it because turn 1 was just, I hated turn 1. Like every lap, a 10th down, and then I slide through with a moment and I'm a 10th up. And I just don't understand it. Anyways, Pepe, purple sector 1. I don't know how much I believe that, but Pepe seems to have good pace as we head up the hill. Beautiful shot there with the sunset as we head now to the end of Q1. Most people are in the box. Bruh is on an outlap. He thinks he's going to have to do another lap. I don't know why. Yeah, you're welcome, Runner. I told you that there were some shots. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous. I mean, as we see both, by the way, both Alpha Towers, P6, P7, Viper obviously fighting for the championship, and Minty is fighting to survive. Drive to survive for Minty. He's trying to find a seat. I don't know if there are any. I think Alpha Tower is the only one with the seat open in Tier 1. I might be wrong, though. I think it might be full. Anyways, Minty's trying to put together some good laps to see if he can get a seat. And I mean, we'll see. He obviously has some pace and just needs to finish races, if we're being honest. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Pepe now finishing the lap. Can Pepe get through with a good lap here? I mean, everyone's going to go through at this point because of Runner's quali ban. As Pepe goes P3 on the soft, only 410 soft on softs. That's not good for Senior Pepe, but I guess he's not going to be fighting for pole either way. Bruh, starting his lap, we will ride on board with the man that finished P2 in last year's championship for Alfa Romeo. Didn't think he was going to be racing this season, but now he has found himself a seat at Williams. I don't know if that's a permanent seat or just a reserve drive as Bruh now heading through into the S's. Look at that full commitment. All pretty much flat it looked like, and look at the grip he has on the medium compound tires. This looks like a quality setup for sure. Look how much downforce he has as we now head 4th gear through here, having a bit of a moment, having to correct it. Now huge moment as we head through onto sector 2 now, onto the hairpin, the left-handed hairpin. It's a blind apex if you believe it. Actually, not really, but it's a tough corner. 2nd gear as we now head up the throttles now into the back straight. Can Bruh set a good lap time here as Croc saying ignore the use sauce first go. I'm not ignoring them, Croc. You are... Oh, you went quicker on the mediums? That's a shame. Either way, the Bruh looking like a decent lap here. Good throttle applications. We now head after the long straight now through these tight corners, the technical corners, where the tire grip really gets used, and the tires may just overheat as he misses the apex barely. There gets on the curb. I don't know if you want to do that with the line. I mean, I don't know how much that'll unsettle the car. They're trying to take a tight line through here. He's washing out a bit. I don't know. I don't think that's the line there. You're going to lose some time. Taking that wider line, he's going to go 6th gear here, and barely almost staying on the track. Wow. What a job done. Here's me now head up to the line, bruh. Setting the pace. It's a P5 still. He's 4/10 down. Wow. I believe that was 4/10 down for bruh. Unless I am seeing things. Let's look at the man's lap time. Yeah, wow. He lost 2/10 in Sector 2. He lost 3 in Sector 3. So, the mediums, a bit useless for bruh. Maybe he's just trying to get some laps in. As qualifying 1 is over. Charlie through on P14. Joel is also through. Nova, as soon as I join session, take control of the league to me, what can I do? I don't know. Oh, look at me. I have no idea, Joe. I have no clue. Realistically, I don't know about a lobby restart for one person, but we'll see. Proc, you spun on softs. Good job. Good job. Either way, you would have been through. Doesn't really matter. We'll now get to Q2, where the fun begins. The only driver out is, of course, Runner. On the softs that he didn't use, he has a quality ban. And now, we will make some makeshift notes. Either way... let's see if I can find some fun facts. Fun facts. Well, actually, let's see. Austin GP. Let's see if we can get some stuff from the F1.com. Oh, there we go. We got some stuff to write down. Let me just... Notes. That's FGR. There we go. Notes for Texas. Let's get rid of this. I have no co-commentator, by the way. We'll see this field spread here. Some of the guys on Inter. It doesn't really matter. Runner obviously not setting a lap time because of the quali ban. Either way, Viper also, on the hards, he gets through into Q2. Likes those hard compound tires. Kitten, down in P13, obviously on the Inter run. Kitten loves to leave it late until the final Q3 run. Then he'll really make it known that where he is. Ferrari as well. We'll see what Runner can do from the back. Can he do a last to first? The reigning champion. Let's see. Anyways, let's look. The track length is 5.513 kilometers, or if you're American like me, let's go see. If you're American like me, 5.513 km into miles. That is 3.426 miles. So about a 3-mile track. Not too bad. As now we will invite Joel into the lobby. Let's hope Joel's PS5 stuff has sorted itself, because I really want to see a Joel quali lap. Joel just has not been on the pace here this season for quali, and realistically, I want to see that man just dominate quali like he used to. As we see Charlie Ark and that beautiful Ferrari that's still with the Vegas livery coming out to the track. We will see how that goes. We will do a recap for Qatar with the pen update in a bit. So, looking back, safety car probability is 29% from the previous 7 races in Austin. 29% only. And I can guarantee you we will probably see a safety car here today. It's a 57% VSC probability though. So not too bad on that, as the Charlie Erg is on softs doing that first run in Q2. Not unheard of, as let's look. The run from turn 1 to the braking bar is 250 meters. So 250 meters down to turn 1. Pole T2 T1 is 250 meters. So could see pole. I mean P2 has not only led the Grand Prix from the last couple races here in real life. So we'll see how that goes. Almost everyone is coming out of the track for Sway, Minty, Senior Pepe, and Joel. Hopefully Joel's figured it out. I'll tell him I sent the invite, and let's look back to Twitch. Has anyone said anything? I just want to find it hilarious if people get through to Q2 on enters. I want to die. Well, Croc, you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. Overtakes in 2022, 152. The pit stop time loss is 20 seconds. 20-second pit stop loss, so not too bad. Maybe a two-stop. Could we see that kind of thing? As Charlie Ark now starting his lap, what will we see from the British driver? Beautiful turn one. He actually does get that apex hooked up nicely now as we head through into turn 2. Now riding on board as we head to the famous S's taken from Suzuka. 1, 2, and 3 now. Heading that double right-hander. He just barely lifting off throttle. Now heading into the turn whatever. Now end of sector 2, or start of sector 2, sorry I should say. Getting on throttle nicely. 5th gear. Very high gear through there. He's not revving enough. And we'll see if that lap is going to get him to the Q2. I don't think that first sector is going to be good enough to get him to the Q3. Nice apex there. Bit of a delayed one, as you can see. You had to take the curb or you just fully avoid it on the inside. Now, through onto the back straight. Beautiful back straight. A long one. I believe the third longest on the calendar behind Baku and Vegas. Now breaking down around the 120 meter board. Now, beautiful apex. Just hit that sausage curb and he avoids the curb on the exit now. Heading through, obviously purple, as he's the first car to do a lap. Avoiding the sausage curbs, avoiding the curbs. Now you're trying to open this corner up. Beautiful apex. He does just kiss it there. Beautifully done. This sector 3 is looking nice for Charlie. Can he stay hooked up? Yes. He does keep a tighter line through there. That's what you want to do. And maybe even tighter as we head through the end of Q3. He does use 5th gear there on the exit. I don't know if that's the right gear to be using. Really hit the apex here. Yes, he does. Avoiding the curb on the exit. No, it's a bit slippery on the exit. As now setting the pace 33.2. That is slower than the best time set on mediums by the Goal 17. In Q1, I don't think that's through into Q3, but we'll have to see as Shaney now completing his lap. Shaney goes P2, 33.5, and Viper behind on Inter. Wow, Viper on an Inter one. As you see, Bruh goes P2. Caffrey has a moment. He's P4. And now going to the only Haas driver, Killer Croc. What can he do here on this lap? I need to get some of the stuff up. Telemetry, this, that, and the other. Croc now heading up to the line. Huge moment. He spins. He's broken his front wing, I think, surely. The Killer Croc needs to move before he gets DSQ'd. Wow, Croc. I don't know how that lap would have gone, but Croc, that's huge. So Croc now, thankfully that is the medium tires that he's running on, so he can go for a soft run towards the end. AMG only P4, 33.6 on the medium, 33.5 for Albin. As we see the Goal 17 going out. Joel still in the pits. I wonder if that means that his game still is not working. Doesn't work, same as Q1. Yeah, wow. Huge for Joel. So it looks like he'll be starting P15. We'll see. I don't know who the hell that is. We'll be restarting if he stays in the lobby anyway. Yeah. Other than that, Pepe on an outlap. The Goal 17 is out of DRS. Oh, he's invalidated. So maybe he invalidated at the final corner when that could have been a decent lap. Let's look and see. Well, let's just do this. The Goal 17, 34.1, but he invalidated. 34.1 would put him P6 as of right now. Not the best lap from the Goal 17, but Sway, speaking of a good lap, not too bad looking like. We head through sector 2, yellow flags out. As you see a Mercedes going slowly on the apex. That is AMG. Can he get out of the way in time for Sway? As Sway now heading through sector 2. He's purple in sector 2. Can he take provisional P1 here in Q2 and not have to do another run? Missing the apex there. I wonder if he can carry more speed in doing that. Early on the throttle. Can he hug that inside there? You can line. As you see the back end just stepping out and giving him a bit more rotation. It looks all controlled as now we head through the fast left-hander. It's a double left-hander again now as we head into that final corner. Can he avoid the curb? No, he uses everything on the exit. He goes P1 by a 10th, and Charlie Ark's time seems to have withstood the rest of the grid going. Let's see what the Aston Martins and Viper can do. As we see, they will be at the front for sure. I mean, Red Bull just need to get it right at this point. Joel out is going to be out because of that glitch, the Goal 17. is now boxing. Sorry there. Pepe, he says he's purple sector 1. I don't really believe it. Can Pepe really hook up the lap here? And it's a very high downforce setups that we will see here today. I don't believe you'll see anything in the low 30s here. It'll be maybe some people in the high 40s for wing, and then low 40s normally where you see the front wing and the rear wing. Around high 30s, low 40s. So we will see maybe some people running the time trial setup of 50 on the front wing or anywhere close to that. So we will see what that can do. It says Pepe is not purple sector 2. I believe that. I believe he's about a second off, maybe even 5/10. And I think Sway did a 102 something for that sector 2. In total, of course. As we see the softs, the hards and medium should be the race tire here today. I don't believe the softs will be used too much. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see as Pepe heading through onto the final part of Q2. Oh, 7 minutes left. This is the final part of the lap. We'll see Pepe avoids the curb on the exit. He gets a big moment, 33.8 on the softs. That's not enough. Let's be real. That is not enough. This is tier 1. There's no way that's enough. But we'll see. I mean, Joel not being able to do it, I think we will... I need that to do. Anyway, I don't really care. We'll restart. Anyways, runner last, and... Oi, Pepe! Almost going wide, but it isn't in lap anyway. No one is on a lap right now. We are at the offset. Here for quali, I wonder if anyone... I mean, I know AMG's in the pits, right? You guys want some team radio? Let's see if we can't get some team radio here. I wonder if we can. Let's just try for some. Boys, hello. Can we get some team radio from anyone? Any thoughts? If you can include your audio real quickly. If you're in the
what do you want to know? Yeah.
How's quali going? What do you think the cutoff time will be?
What do I think cutoff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mata.
33.6. Okay, interesting. So Pepe, Calf, who's starting a lap, and has a kitten and all them. You think they'll need to go for that next run?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, anyone else want to talk before I shut up for Calf?
I don't know what he's on about. So.
Yeah, I don't want to talk on his lap. Either way, good luck, and yeah, hopefully Calf does well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
We'll see. Okay, so didn't want to disturb Caffrey too much because I knew he was on a lap, and it looks like a decent one heading through Sector 1. It doesn't look too bad. Now, can we get the Sector 1 time if we go to another driver and then come back? No, we cannot. So, unfortunate there. We will look through the race directors. Now he heads onto the back straight. Will we see Caff be able to put in a good lap time? 25.4 for the first sector. He's a 10th down on his first lap. And for reference, the P1 time is a 25.4 as well for the first sector. So, we'll see what Caff can do here in this second sector. Now, Lord Caffrey. What can he do? He's the Tier 1 driver from last season. He's always been a decent driver. He was Tier 2 in 21 a long time ago. 102.9 for the middle sector. That is purple. Can Caff set the P1 time here in Q2 and set the timing sheets alight and really bog the other drivers? Oh, Caff has a huge moment on the exit. That might hamper his lap. It's a very long lap around here and a lot of chances to make mistakes. Will Caff be able to hook up the rest of the lap? He does. Beautiful. So there's the goal 17, 132.6. He looks like he's got pole in hand. Caff misses the apex by a country mile. 33.8. Just not enough from Caffrey, and surely we'll have to go again. 4 minutes left in quali, but the goal 17 should be done with quali. He's 5/10 clear as Nicholas Meyer goes through. P2 on the mediums. He should be through into Q3 as Kitten now 102.6. He is flying. Former Kitten, the 3-time champ. We are on F1 2021. We are no longer on F1 2021. This is F1 2023. Can Kitten snatch provisional P1 away from the goal 17 on the medium compound tires? Can he even go quicker than his teammate, who he seemed to be slower, much slower than he does go quicker by 15 thousandths of a second? The first time Kitten has been ahead of his teammate, it seems like all season, as Albin goes P3 as Shaney, 132.6. I mean, Shaney, you've been saying you've been slow the entire lead up to this Grand Prix. I'd like to call bullshit. Shaney looking to be on the pace here. Can Shaney fight for pole? Will we see Shaney fighting for a pole position here, the first of his career here in URFL? No, I mean, he was tier 4. He was fighting for the tier 4 championship. I don't think that's the first of his career. That's, I don't know what I'm waffling about. I gotta give him a bit more credit. Let's try Joel again. Let me just get Joel another invite. I hope this works for Joel. I really do. I'm missing seeing Joel absolutely dominate qualifying. I am depresso, says Croc. Sector 1 was on old hards or speedy as fuck? Mediums? Oh, mediums. Yeah, hards. I don't know about that. Will Joel be able to take control? It is late on in quality. Outlap from its Viper, thankfully. Well, the Haas driver, Killer Croc. He wouldn't have wanted that. 33.6 just is not what he would have wanted. I wonder if he just set the lap time, because that should be out. That might mean he's out in Q2. I think AMG's prediction that a 33.6 will be the cutoff time. I think he's right. I genuinely do think he's right. And will Joel's take control of the car work? Doesn't say he's disconnected on my screen, so hopefully it will work. Kitten's boxing, obviously Nicholas Meyer was boxing as well. Joel has left the session. Yep, it's not going to work. We will restart at the end. That is my plan, at least, to restart at the end of qualifying. I wonder what Runner's thinking. Runner, any thoughts from the chat on Charlie Ark, your driver, on an outlap now? Runner, can I get any thoughts from the Ferrari team principal and reigning 23 world champion? Do you have any tips for Charlie as we now see him head on his lap? We will ride on board with Charlie Ark. What will we see from him? Runner, if you're there, can you talk to me? No? Okay. That'll be super late. Either way, Charlie, looking to be a decent turn 1. He does get the car rotated nicely on the throttle, a bit late there to full 100% throttle, but I think he should be just fine heading through sector 1. Oh, beautiful through there, flat out, and not even fully off the throttle. 25.1, that is the fastest first sector, I believe. What a first sector from Charlie. Can he hold on through the rest of the lap? He's just beautiful apex. Now, early on throttle, can he set the P1 time? Charlie Ark seems to be pushing his heart out. Charlie, from 2021, he used to be a championship challenger and was, for sure, Kitten's, I mean, let's not. I won't give him too much credit. Charlie was not Kitten's best challenger for the championship. It was, in fact, Insanity who was Kitten's best challenger. Beating Kitten to the championship. They were tied on points at the end. And Insanity got it on countback. It was a beautiful season. We did not get commentary for that. 102.4. Charlie is flying. Wow. Charlie should be through into Q3 if he can hook up the rest of his lap. Charlie seems to be absolutely doing beautifully here. I wonder how the rest of the laps are going for AMG. He's on round lap. He's starting his lap now. What will we see from Charlie Ark? Up the gear, 7th gear. Will he go 5th or 6th? It'll be 5th gear. Early on throttle. Beautiful through there. I think Charlie Ark's got a great lap here. Into the 32s for sure. He's using the curb on exit. 32.618. It is provisional P1 by 0.002 of a second. Charlie Ark, that was a lap to be proud of. And Albin, he's on a lap. He's invalidated though. As Sway, I don't think Sway needs to finish this lap, but he has. AMG is out! What is this? AMG! Viper goes P1 on mediums! But I'm interested to see what the hell happened to AMG. I think he had a moment and hit the wall back there. AMG is P11. He's out in Q2. He's done it again. Croc is out. Can Minty knock out AMG? He's 6 steps down. I think AMG is out in Q2, but 33.6, maybe that could have been the lap to put him through. Minty seems to be out. Croc seems to be out. Calf is out. AMG has confirmed crash. Wow! AMG's done back to his former self in T1. He crashed in Russia. He crashed in Singapore. I believe there's been many more. AMG out in Q2 this time. Wow. The merchant for coming through the field though in Tier 1. It was a mixed tier at that point. Can he come through in what is a very competitive T1? American luck did not work. Yeah, you're not. But Shaney, P4, that is the shock driver to me. Wow. as Pepe goes 32.7. What a lap from the McLaren driver. Both Astons in through by the skin of their teeth. I mean, 5/10 to be fair, clear of Bruh, who just barely gets through. Drivers out in Q2. AMG Croc has a calf. And Joel not setting a lap time. Not being able to set a lap time. As Shaney says, he 100% invalidated his time. He doesn't know why it let him have it. Interesting. From the Scottish driver. Before I get that wrong, let me just check. That's Scotland, I think. Either way, wow. Huge here in Q2. What will we see from these guys? Can I pull up some more fun facts? As I already told you what happened, the field spread a second. Realistically, if Broad got that last run in, I think 5/10 field spread is amazing from medium to medium, from P1 to P9, and obviously the softs of Broad. I think AMG would have been through into Q3 had he finished that lap. He only needed a 10th, so we'll see how that goes in the race. But for now, the top 10 now fight for pole. And let's try and find some fun facts about this Grand Prix. There's not much, I'm not gonna lie. There really isn't. No, I don't. Yeah, there's nothing. There really is nothing. So, no fun facts for today. Obviously, Kimi had a long drought that he ended here in 2018. I wonder who the longest drought from a win is in this. Obviously, Sway has not won yet in URFL, so I'm not going to count that. Neither has Albin. Kitten, maybe? Kitten's last win was last season. I mean, Nicholas Meyer obviously is new to the league as well. Senior Pepe won last season in Silverstone in 23, so I'm not going to count that, obviously. Croc's last win had to have been Imola in F1 2021, which was a long time ago. Glue 17 won last season. Burrell won last season. Viper won literally 2 weeks ago. Charlie. Ooh, Charlie's last win. No, Charlie's last win was closer to Croc's. Shaney's was last season. I think it's Croc's. Croc's had the longest gap between wins, which was a long time ago. Let's just say. Long time ago. So can Croc do anything? Maybe a podium? I don't think the win is on at all for Croc, but who knows? Who knows? I wonder how Tier 3 is getting on. Last one was in Season 4, yeah. Not sure you saw, but on my lap before I lost 3/10 of the time in one corner. Wow. So Croc could have been through into Q3. Would have been huge for the Haas driver. But like Magnussen, he did throw it away. So Charlie Ark, I still have yet to see Roadrunner in the chat telling me anything about... I did not want to add a stream marker. I don't know what the fuck that does. Anyways, I wondered if I could get something from Roadrunner, but unfortunately I cannot. Now, let me just tell Runner. I think Roadrunner. I think we need to do lobby restart. Charlie P1. Yeah, you did do the MG thing, MG. Charlie P1 runner says. So, we'll see how that goes. Charlie, obviously, on a lap now. What will we see from the Ferrari driver? Purple Sector 1, obviously, 25.3, but that's not even near how good he was in Sector 1 on that final run, where he took P1 before Viper took it away from him on the mediums. He was on softs. It's a beautiful job done. I wonder if Viper can see us into the 32s. I'm shocked that no one is in the 32s yet, but... I'm sure we will see. No, we have been in the 32s. Yeah, we just got in. I'm tripping. Maybe the 31s for Viper. Ooh, he did do a 31.5, I think, in time trial. So maybe he can get close. Charlie Ark, though, finishing his lap. Senior Pepe is the only one on an out lap. Everyone is on track right now. What will we see? As we see an Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin very close together. Nicholas Meyer, sorry, former Kitten loves, oh, Kitten didn't know that it. Kitten loves to play a bit of games, so I wonder if that was just some games from Kitten. As Shaney coming up to Kitten now. Kitten needs to get out of the way, and he does. Kitten also has an AlphaTauri behind, which is Viper, of course, as Charlie Ard now coming through a huge moment. You saw the back end sliding now as we head into the final corner. What will we see from Charlie Ard? He does get on the throttle nicely. 32.4, beautiful, but there's definitely time in the lap. At least 2/10 in Sector 1. So we will see. What will Sway do? He boxes. Shaney now finishing a lap. Shaney up to the line. He goes P2 as we see Kitten now starting a lap. I don't know what I'm saying. Viper though, 31.8. These are the 31s. I called it. Wow. Albin now finishing a lap. Albin goes P4 behind Shaney. I wonder if he made a mistake on that lap. But the Ghoul 17 always known to be absolutely rapid. Can the Ghoul set a stonking lap time here and take provisional P1 away from Viper? Viper on the soft says like dominant. Can Ghoul do it up to the line? No, he's 4/10 off. As Bra now finishing a lap, but he's 4/10 off, and Bra in the 33s. He sets pretty much the same lap time he got into Q3 with. Nicholas Meyer finishing a lap now. Meyer goes P4 as Kitten now. He's on a lap. Kitten, what can we see? 25.2. He's matched Charlie in the first sector. Can he go ahead of Charlie here in that middle sector? Oh, ads? Really? Seriously? Cam, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even see the money. I need to make like $50 from this before I even see any money. So great, ads, good to know. The problem is, I can't even run ads. Like, on my phone, I can't pick it so that it runs ads like during the break. So, yeah, who knows. I might ready up early to change my setup. I mean, like, MG, if you want to do that, go for it. I was gonna love it. I'm planning on lobby restarting anyway. I know Runner Horley did be against it, but there's a random in here anyway. Kitten finishing the lap. He goes P4, 32.5. He does not go ahead of Charlie. He's a 10th off. I wonder if Runner is typing. Oh, I'm thinking. Yeah. MG might have to do that, being honest. Because I want to lobby restart out the way, but I know Runner's not going to go for it. Oh, by the way, for reference, that is not me telling AMG to do it. AMG is free to do whatever he wants in the world. AMG is a free man. Just for reference. I am not telling him to do anything. And even if I did, it's not like he'd listen to me. So, yeah. Fun though. 32 for Mel. I do see you in the chat. How is T3 as Pepe finishing a lap now? Can Pepe get a good run up to the line? Pepe now goes P8, 32.8. He barely goes behind Albin, the top of the field. From P2 down to let's not do P2. P4 down to P8, 3/10. 4/10 really. So not too bad, but Viper seems to have pole in the bag. I don't think Viper needs to do another run. That's how confident I think Viper should be in that he's getting pole. And honestly, it's a bit shameful to the best of T1 that he can dominate you like that. Me personally, I wouldn't take that, but that's just me. Either way, Pepe's on an end lap. Sway seems to be on a lap now. What will we see from the flying check? Can he do anything to stop this Viper domination? I think that's a rhetorical question. It's definitely a no. 25.1, that's the first fastest here in Sector 1. I don't believe that for a second. 25.120, nope, definitely not purple. So we will keep track of Sway's sector times compared to Viper's. Kitten has invalidated that lap. Sway, what will we see from him? The flying check. Can we see him usurp Viper, the championship leader? At any point is Kitten though. Will he be boxing? Yes, he will. So, 4 minutes left here in Q3. I don't know what the hell I'm even going to try to say. Sway. 102.6! He has a huge moment on the exit. Wow! 102.6. That's a 36.7. He's... Oh my god, he's 7/10 off in Sector 2. He's 7/10 off in Sector 2! What is Viper doing? Who let blood cook? Oh my god. Sway, you're on DC, you don't have to do. Sway, heading up to the line again. I'm not at fault if he does anything. Sway up to the line. This will be a P9, 32-9. He goes into the 32s. Bruh needs to as well at some point. Shane going for his lap now. As we see Albin exiting though as Sway. Now on an in-lap. Nicholas Meyer or former Kitten? Who knows? That is Nicholas Meyer on an out-lap now. Shaney, a 10th up in Sector 1. 25.8. 25.1, sorry. That is very close to the fastest Sector 1 time. He's only 600 Viper. Can he pull it together here in this middle sector? This is where everyone is losing the time to Viper. What will we see as he misses the apex there? He will be late on throttle because of it, and he has a huge moment. Shaney should be about a second off. If Sway was a second off, 7/10 off from Viper from just having that moment in Sector 2 that's after the Sector 2 line, I wonder how this is for Shaney. Shaney heading through, nice apex there. He takes the curb on the exit. What will we see? 1:02.3. I think that's only 4/10 off. 36.7. Shaney is going to do a 37.2, yeah. Well, 5/10 off in Sector 2. Can Shaney go around Charlie? Can we see a huge result of a P3 for Shaney? Up to the line now. We will see as we head to this beautiful corner. He takes a lot of curb, and I think he's maximized it. I wonder if he's lost any time. Now beautiful apex again, using the curb on the exit. Can Shaney do anything? He goes P4, just behind Charlie, barely. And that's Shaney's qualifying over. That's a good job done from Shaney. He should be proud of that one. As Charlie lets him go through. Sway on an in-lap now. Sway not going to be doing another. This is quality over for Sway, I believe. Yeah, definitely quality over for Sway. So he will start the Grand Prix from P9 as the best as Bruh. On an out lap now. Viper on an out lap. Charlie on an out lap. We will be watching Viper's lap. No matter what, we will absolutely be watching Viper's lap. Because that is the man to see. We will see Nicholas Meyer's first part of the lap, but when Viper starts that lap, we will ride on board and ride off board with Viper however we please, because that man seems to be just dominant. As Nicholas Meyer, what will we see from him? Can we see into the 24s? Can we see anyone dip into the 24s for the Sector 1? I mean, if you had to make a choice, it would be Viper. Viper's got pole. I'm going to predict Viper for a Grand Slam here today. Nicholas for the win, Dutch Pride. Wow, Mel's predicting Dutch Pride. Nicholas for the win. What will we see as Meyer goes 25-1? It says purple sector 1. I'm not going to check it. It's the final part of qualifying. We need to stay and watching here, not looking at the race director screenshots. Meyer heading onto the back straight. What will we see from him? I believe he locked the wheel heading in, but he hits the apex nicely. He has a bit of a moment floating through the corner. Now he will get a bit of a slipstream from the Red Bull. Yeah, he'll pull back, just barely missing. The Red Bull's got marbles on his tires. Can he gain anything from that? Will we see him as Viper going to start his lap very soon? We will switch off from the Aston Martin driver. 1:02.2. That is a decent second sector. Will we see Kitten 25.058? He's done a beautiful job there. Why is Sway come out of the pit lane and retire? He's gonna be blocked. He's gonna block Charlie. He has blocked Charlie. Wow, he's blocked Charlie. Anyways, Viper is who we will ride on board with. Charlie's qualifying is over. It's been ruined. Ferrari will be absolutely livid with Sway. Charlie's gonna let him through. Will Sway block Viper? Please do. No. Oh no. So Viper, can we see from him another pole lap from Viper? 25.1. That's not enough for Sector 1. He's not up on Kitten's lap time. He's taking a lot of curb there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the grip he's got. I wonder how much downforce he's running now as we head through into this next corner. Does he hit the apex nicely? Yes, he does. Viper seems to be absolutely flying. Shaney says he lost 4/10 on the lap in 2 corners. Could have put him around P2. A front row in the grid could have been huge for... Did Viper turn that DRS on very late, or am I tripping? Either way, Viper heading onto this lap. Can Viper... He has a moment. He has a moment on the exit. He's lifting. He's lifting. What is he doing? Viper's backed off. Pole is on. Pole is on for everyone else. The goal 17. He's at 10th up now on this lap. The random has left. Oh my god. Goal has a huge moment. I don't know if anyone gets it. Charlie could have been in the fight for it. He's not going to be able to do it. Nicholas Meyer is going to be able to do it. Will Pepe be able to do it? Where is he on his lap? He is... Oh, he's barely 10th up. The goal 17 as Viper boxes. That's it. That should be still pole though. And the goal 17, he's 2.5 pens down. He's 2.5 pens down. I think this is it. The goal 17 won't be able to do anything because Viper has stormed the field. He's dunked 4 tens on the rest of the field. He has said, I am him, and has taken pole position away from anyone else because I don't think anyone will be challenging. Yeah, Pepe up the line. He only goes P8. The goal 17 is locked in P2. Can he gain up anything up to the line? He can't. Viper is on ball position for the Texas Grand Prix. Wow. Wow. What a lap for the first run, and we are through into through Q3. Wow. 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 So Sway's car blocked Charlie. That is huge. So P1 Viper 31A, he's on pole with P2 on the front row. The goal 17, another good quality from him. 32-2, 4 tenths off. Ridiculous. Albin in the Alfa Romeo is back. The Flying Swede is P3 with P4, starting the second row with Charlie, who could have gone quicker had he not been blocked by his teammate Sway. Alfa Romeo tactics, maybe. Shaney P5, that'll be a huge penalty for Sway. Will we see that effect? Maybe a waste win here. I think a Viper can get that Grand Slam though. Kitten P6, Aston Martin side by side. They will be P6 and P7 separated by 200ths. Here's Pepe P8, 32-7. The only no one else in the 33s is Bra P9, and on the 5th row of the grid, P10 is Sway. A terrible quality from him. Wow, a joke indeed. Well, yeah, agreed, Cam. Agreed. I think we've been seeing a lot of complaining from Shaney. He seems to have gotten the lap hooked up. And yeah, as I grab a charger for my phone. It'll be a long race. We're in for a long one here today. Stay with us, folks. Do not go anywhere here. Because... let me make sure I can clip what just happened. Because I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if someone readies up early. So, being real, I'm going to clip the end of quali so I get the results. Actually, hold on. Let me just look at the race director now. Yep, there we are. I called it. Someone readied up early. I called it! By the way, the random is on the grid. So, we do have a red flag indeed. I will screenshot. Well, I mean, I can do a clip. Let's check in. Once I get all this sorted, we'll check in with tier 3. But yeah. Guess who? I would like to confirm with the rest of the admin team, I did not have a hand in any of that. That was not me. That was all AMG. Either way, we'll go here. We will go clip. Ow. Why am I singing that song? Of all of them? Where's Runner? Oh my god, it's scroll so far down. Join game. Wonder if we can get some Ferrari team radio. If they can send me an invite. As we're waiting. Trim clip. And we will go back. Alright, cool. Grid. Copy link. I low-key want to race, but Whatever. Let's check in with T1, Tier 3, sorry. This also gives me time to go eat as well, so I'm very happy, honestly. So I'll be back in a bit, but once I give you the update on Tier 3, they are. I wonder what the grid is like. Yes, it's reduced safety card. Yes. Assist restrictions. I'll wait for him to get it done.
Still a miracle to me that he died and I didn't. Yeah. And then, like, I think it probably just got, yeah. It was for Satan. It's because God wanted human rights people, and there weren't that any. So I'm not religious, so I don't know why I'm saying that. I mean, are you religious? Yeah.
Esax on pull. Alvin is P2. Welshie's P3. Good job, Welshie. Anyways, let's look at the rest of the shouting grid. This lobby is no sense ready. Who are we missing? Red flag standard. Who are we missing? Oh, the EA guys, right? I have to invite them. The Alpha Romeos. Do I even have them added? How did they join before? Because I don't have them added. No, I have Sway added. I'm inviting Sway. There we go. Lobby options. Difficulty. On strict, on immersive reduced, immersive on, immersive standard. Weather and time of day is clear and dry, approximate doesn't really matter, sim settings, on unrealistic hard, blah 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 blah. Anyways, the only thing he has to do is set the grid. So, either way, tier 3 is still waiting. Let me go grab the grid. Okay. Where is Albin though? For real? Like, where the hell is Albin? I don't even have Albin added. I thought I did. Oh, there he is. Let me add him as EA friend. Is there anyone else I need to add as an EA friend? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Anyways, set the grid. Anyways, let's look back at the chat, see if I missed anything. I probably have. As a member of the admin team, it was Nova. Okay. Second ad you've had me watch. Dude, I can't control any of this. I am not rolling the ads. I'm not doing anything about that. So as long as the ad doesn't, so in another league I was commentating in, the ad rolled on the final lap, and it was such beautiful commentary that I did. And there was a fight for the two leaders crashed out in the final lap, and it was a three-way battle to the line on the final lap in Zandvoort, and there was an ad. I was so mad, but yeah, as long as it doesn't do that here, that's one of the reasons that you don't become a partner or affiliate, wherever the hell this is that I have. I might remove it, to be honest. Hey, Donut created a looking for group post for Apex Legends. Good job, Donut. Let's see what that says. Let's read that out. Let's read that one out. Raw Donut. EU servers silver. Do I respond? Silver. Donut. Silver. Come on. I expect better. I expect better than silver. Let me not shit on Donut. Alright, let me go see if there's any food. Let me commentate this as I go grab some food. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Ooh, we got some pasta. So, I'm thinking pasta. You know, I know this isn't very professional, but we make do with what we need to. Don't we? Yeah, we do. This is URFL, not PSG. Either way. Alright, I wonder what I'm missing. Am I missing anything interesting? Donut is washed, only silver, Noah is fat. Okay, AMG, calm down. Why don't you finish a quality and then talk to me? I don't know if all the settings are good. Let's see. Assist restrictions. Yeah, that looks fine. Lobby options. I can hear the microwave going off. Weekend structure, boom, custom grid, track select, difficulty, blah, 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 70, weather and time of day, clear, dry. Rules and flags, on strict, yeah, it looks fine. All this looks fine. Yep, looks good. Anyways, we will get going now. We will see what will happen. Viper, ghoul, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it definitely looks good. So, we will see how that goes. Good luck. Looks good. Alright, I'll be right back. But, we will see a fun quali here or sorry, race here. It's a long, I think it's long. It's like 28 laps, is it not? Something like that. 29, 28 laps, something like that, I believe. It also probably says on the screen. I just can't see it. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna put this in the microwave for another 30 seconds. Oh, by the way, AMG, you are right. I am a bit. I'm shocked that I'm not fat. Like yesterday I pretty much had like 3 cookies, some fucking Kit Kats, and Almond Joy, and like ice cream. And I'm like 175 sopping wet. It's a bit ridiculous. It is a bit ridiculous. Or 175 pounds, by the way, not kg. I don't know what I am in kg. No one uses kg. We're American here. Who uses kg? Not us. I don't even know how to... I know 80. I think 80 is fat, right? 80 kilograms is fat, I think. 80 is like overweight, or what is it, big boned? I don't know. I don't know what the term is now. I think it's big boned, right? Or plus size. Plus size is the thing. Plus size is the thing for sure. Anyways, this looks good. I'm gonna bring this back. I don't have any water. Ooh, I need something to drink. My throat is gonna get dry as hell. Oh, I'm missing anything? 57? Yeah, but AMG, like I don't know what that means. What is that in pounds? What is that in American? Huh? And there's orange juice. So, not too bad, right? Not too bad. Either way, I wonder what the tires are looking like. Strategy should be around a medium, hard, medium, depending on whether you want a safety car. I can only imagine how this sounds for you guys. I hope it isn't too disturbing. I would hope. I don't think you can hear too much. Like genuinely, when I race, you can't even hear well, in the Xbox audio at least, you can't hear the gear shifts and all that. But in the Twitch audio, you definitely can. So maybe the Twitch mic gets more of the background sound. But I assume you could hear the obvious things like the microwave and the fridge and all that. But either way, let's see. As we start the formation... Oh, what perfect timing, starting the formation lap now. As I get to see 28 laps. Yes, I was right. I was in fact right. So the tires, everyone on the mediums except for Viper, again starting hards. He won the Grand Prix last time with that beautiful strategy. Nicholas Meyer offsetting with his teammate who starts right in front of him on the hards. Does Meyer start and Kit on the mediums? Pepe right next to Meyer on the 4th row of the grid. Both the drivers on the 4th row of the grid on the hard compound tires. Joel has left the session huge again. Hopefully Joel doesn't lose too much because of that. So Joel, let me try and get him back in as quickly as possible. I'll send him another invite. Either way, Minty on the hards and then Runner starting from P15 on the hard compound tires. 126. AMG, you what the f... AMG. You're skinny. Come on. Eat something. You just drink. Anyways. AMG coming off the grid very slowly. That beautiful black Mercedes. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Lucky. You are very lucky right there. You're taking your time though. That's funny. Joel. Obviously not in yet. I've sent him an invite or two. As we now get this running. Let's check in really quickly. Joel's not online. I think Joel's restarting his game. Only it's to ping me when he needs an invite. Anyways. I wonder what we'll see here today from this Tier 1 lobby. It'll be an interesting race. I mean, I can only imagine that it will be good. Because, I mean, when has it not been good? This is tier 1. It's always been amazing. As looking at tier 3, they're on lap 4. Alvin leads from Isak, who already has a penalty. LNFFC is P3. And they're watching Ronald Shell and the Red Bull fight Gusa at P9 in this Grand Prix. They have almost a full lobby as well. Wow. As we now look back, anyone wants to watch that, they can go to M3LL Streams with a Z, all of them caps. That's Mel. We love Mel. Either way, that's for tier 3. But right now, we're looking at tier 1. Don't go anywhere. You can watch that after we're done. Let's pull up the chat again. Let's hope we can see a good race here. As we now... That's actually a decent shot. This isn't too bad. As AMG now pulling up to the last slot on the grid. Let's go here. No, let's go here. No, we'll go here. Alright, we'll look at the pulsator. AMG did not line up correctly after all of that. What will we see? Oh, we see the 5 red lights going out. It's 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights ahead of the drivers. And they're out, and we're underway here in Coda. I think Viper hasn't gotten the best start. Look at this. The goal 17's up inside. I think the Alfa Romeo is doing well as well. The goal leads into turn 1, but the Alpha of Albin is making it 3-1. The goal to turn 2. It's a Ferrari and an Alpine colliding, and they are well at the back. It's Charlie and Shady. Huge, huge. The former teammates touch, and they are at the back. Shady P13, P16 is Charlie, as Viper trying to hang on behind the goal 17, who leads from Viper, from Albin. Kitten and Nicholas Meyer are fighting it out, and look at this, Meyer to the inside on Albin. Albin's losing touch with the top 2. Meyer goes down the inside. Kitten's gonna try and follow him through. Meyer forces him wide. Both Alphas, they touch. Oh my god, Albin lost it trying to rejoin. Pepe's up into P4. Sway there. Albin has retired from the session. And huge. He's retired on track. Wow. To the inside goes Runner. He's moving under braking. Croc had to take evading action. Sway trying to get past on Pepe, and he does. AMG's up into P6 as Pepe trying to hold on. How has he done that, AMG? Croc, oh my god, AMG's drove down the inside. What a move as Pepe tries to get the switchback. AMG making moves as he always does on the opening lap. What a move. He's up so many positions, 11 positions gained. He's the biggest gainer. Charlie's the biggest loser. Somehow has us at the back as well. I believe he's spun as Meyer tries to the inside. No, he will back out. Leading here on lap 1 is the goal 17. With Viper P2, former Kitten is P3 with Sway right behind there. Meyer going for it to the inside on Pepe. He's got the move. Pepe has to back off. And there goes Meyer on the hards up into P6. Pepe and Meyer both on the hards. Captain trying to close down on them. As Croc now fighting with Runner. Can he hold on the reigning champion is Bruh. Now he's got Shaney down the inside. Shaney goes off the track to make the overtake. That surely won't be allowed. I wonder. Here, will Shaney have to let him back through? Is Joel? Joel's said to have joined back. I will invite him again. His AI seems to be doing pretty well. Did he ping me when he needed one? Well, he did, and I just missed it. That's on me. Either way, his AI isn't looking too bad. He's 6/10 off. He's at the back. Can he gain to Shaney? I'm sorry, Joel. I was trying to commentate for that beautiful first lap. As we see Hazza and Charlie. Charlie's boxed, Hazza's boxed. No, Hazza's not boxed. As we see fighting up the field, Runner and Croc going side by side. I'm sorry, I missed this. Wow, is Meyer also making the move on AMG? What has happened to the media? Oh my god. AMG down the inside. He makes Meyer lock a break. Meyer gets the switch back to the inside. AMG spun it. He's lost it. Front wing damage. AMG. Wow. AMG's made a huge mistake. And crashing again. And Joel has left the session once more. This seems to be a problem with Joel's connection and not with the lobby itself. It's a PS5 issue. Joel, it's a bit of a skill issue. AMG's going to have to box. Meyer sets the pace. AMG's going to need a new front wing. He'll hope for a safety car later on. His DRS is now enabled and Viper will have to hang on. Can Viper hold on as Meyer is going to try and chase down? He's using a lot of DRS to do it. As Viper again managing the ERS. This time Ghoul needs to be one of the one managing the ERS as well. Maybe Ghoul, if the Ghoul 17 can back Viper up in the first sector into Kitten, maybe hoping that Viper does not get the gain from it's boxing. Maybe he will have to. Kitten might send it. He knows Kitten not a one to send it too much. So maybe we will see the Ghoul 17 try and back Viper into the pack. Will we see it as Viper and use some ERS on the exit? As we now look down the field, 410's back as runner. He's still trying to make the move on him as Charlie coming out right behind AMG. Coming out right ahead of AMG. So this will be a fun fight. Can they help each other catch up to the rest of the field? Both of them on the hard compound tires. A move is being made. The Williams drivers swapping positions. I assume that is team orders as Bruh goes past on Lord Caffrey. Both of them in the points with Shaney following close behind. Joel, same thing is happening. Fuck's sake. Wow. So Joel seems to be out here. He will receive a DSQ. That is huge for Joel. A shame for him. But Shaney following close behind on Caffrey. As Viper is also gaining, by the way. Meyer as well. Croc close behind on Pepe. Will we see Meyer go for a move? Will we see Viper go for a move? Viper will not. Meyer will. He has a look. I thought he might. But here comes Croc. To the outside goes Croc. Pepe lets him through. And Croc is up into P6. Runner seems to be stuck in this train with Bruh following very close behind. Shaney as well. Speaking of close behind, he's close behind on Calf. He needs to get past as quickly as possible. I don't know how Shaney doesn't have a penalty yet. He goes wide, does Calf, and now Shaney's side by side as now tries to get a switchback. This is some beautiful racing. How has Shaney done this? There is no way. Round the outside. What a move from Shaney. He's up into P10 and into the points. Shaney, take a bow. What a move. He made Calf go a bit wider. Just seeming to be offline was Calf, and Shaney took advantage. What a move from Shaney there. Wow, as Charlie, right behind an AMG still. Is AMG just backing Charlie up? I wonder. Because AMG seems to be slowing down in the first sector. I think he might just be saving fuel. Oh, wow. AMG wants to give Charlie the position. Interesting. Interesting. Pepe and Croc fighting it out, though. I wonder what we'll see from them. Heading through the rest of this Grand Prix. Croc on the mediums, and Pepe obviously on the hards. Might want to lift. No, he's got confidence to keep that still flat. Viper still stuck behind there. Nicholas Meyer has made the move. I wasn't looking. Nicholas Meyer made the move on Sway, who's trying to stay in the DRS here. The hards look to be the absolute race tire for sure. So I wonder how that'll be going into the next turn. Will Runner go for a send here into turn 1? No, Runner doesn't have the balls to do it. I wonder if we'll see him, as we get later on in the Grand Prix, get a bit more impatient as AMG's made the move back on Charlie. They are fighting it out here. AMG and Charlie seem to have a bit of a rivalry. Will we see Charlie go for a move to the inside? No, I don't even think he thought about it. I don't even think it was on his mind. He has a big moment there on the exit. Charlie has saved a lot of ERS, though. I don't think he'll get the run here. I mean, he's going to try. Charlie fighting it out. Will we see Charlie go for it to the inside? Yes, he does. AMG moves late. AMG moves very late. They touch. They're still touching. What is happening? What is happening? Charlie goes straight on, and I can only imagine what's happening in the Ferrari party. AMG moved very late. There is AMG. Oh my God. Well, that was, yeah, you expect that to happen. That's a nice camera shot. I wonder if we'll see that later on the Grand Prix. AMG is beached, it seems. AMG is beached. Yeah, he's beached. It seemed. No, I actually don't know. I don't know if he. I think he was beached. Maybe he was, and there you go. Killer Croc and Roadrunner. Roadrunner around the outside. He gets forced off by Senior Pepe. Can he have the grip, the tires, the ERS, and the slipstream from Croc? No, he has a moment, and he had to back out. And Runner, unfortunate for him not to get past there. Wow, that was interesting. As Runner to the inside now, he dives, he goes, the reigning champion, does what he wants, he's to the inside. Pepe's got the ERS though, Pepe's got a lot more ERS, and he's got the slipstream ahead. Runner's gonna try and pull ahead just that barely. Will Pepe back out? No, Pepe trying to keep it round the outside as we see Bra going to the inside. They don't touch, somehow, some way. Runner's into P7, can he chase down Croc now? As we see them going through the S section. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What will we see from AMG? He is well off. Oh, he's ghosted. These yellow flags. He's just warming the tires, I guess. Interesting. Well, another beautiful camera shot as we see Viper has also gotten past. How have I missed this man? I'm sorry. I am missing too many things looking at AMG. So Viper has gotten past on the Rule 17. Getting food is a bit useless because I'm just talking the entire time. But not too bad. Cam having some choice words for AMG. Cam, any predictions for the race win? I think it's Viper. AMG. Oh, here we go. Here comes Viper to AMG. AMG gets lapped, and now AMG now going to stand on the power and try and help Ghoul maybe. Who knows? Oh. Nope, never mind. The Ghoul 17 710's back on him. Nicholas Meyer has gained to former Kitten. Will they swap positions as AMG with the 5-second penalty for corner cutting? I can only... Oh, well, that's a DNF, and that is a... Hell, we'll see a ticket about that. AMG might just get league banned after this race. And the safety car has come out, and this has hurt Viper and all of the hard runners. Will we see a 2-stop from them? Can they go to the end of meetings? I don't think so. Ghoul 17 surely will be in. Former Kitten will be in. So will Sway, so will Croc, and Bruh, Shaney, Lord Caffrey, who is in for the hard compound tires to go to the end. He will still have the Delta. This won't really gain him too much. Hazza is in. Joel. Well, Joel, it's an AI for Joel. Croc, sorry, Charlie. Will Charlie box? I wonder. His AMG's rear wing was red. Wow. Huge. So yeah, I mean, obviously when you're on the main straight and that is just huge. Joel, I don't want to give you too much false hope, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone submits on you for DSQ, for AI. But maybe the stewards look nicely on you. But I can invite you, and we'll just have to see how that goes. But Viper surely will be in. For the mediums, I would think. Because his pit window's in, what, 5 laps anyway? 6, 7 laps? Right? So thinking about that, if his pit window's in 8 laps, let's give it to him, 8 laps, 8, 9 laps, and you're going to do 3 laps on a safety car. Would you not just rather box either way? And go for a 2-stop at this point? Because for me, in another league race, a 2-stop did work for another driver. With an early safety car. And they had Viper's level of pace. I mean, they're normally only 2/10 off in time trial, or a 10th off in time trial to Vipers. So, Viper could 2-stop this. Double medium. I would not be surprised. He also has another set of hards he could go. If he starts at the back anyway, he could go for hard, medium, hard. And just box again. So Ghoul is in. Viper should come out still in the lead of the Grand Prix. Kitten's in. Meyer is in as well. They are double stacking at Aston. Alfa Romeo, Sway is in. Croc in as well. Runner gonna follow him. Everyone is in the box. Sway has retired in the pits. Wow. So Sway, with that 5-second penalty coming for quality blocking, doesn't want to do the rest of the Grand Prix. That is huge. So Croc boxes, Bra boxes, everyone's in. Someone had to change the front wing. I believe that is Pepe. Pepe had to change the front wing. That's huge. Where's the McLaren driver with the number 3 in his car? Tried to pit to retire, but it snapped as I entered and I caught it, so I'm doing the lap and snapped again, so I died. Wow. This game is so shit, man. What is he doing? Yeah, Destructo, his team principal is mad because both of his drivers are retiring. So, Destructo, Sway would have gotten a penalty, for quality blocking, and I believe maybe he thought he didn't want to do the rest of the race. But wow, this game amazing. But Mel, what happened to you guys? Well, how's Tier 3 going, Mel? How's Tier 3? Let's check in with Tier 3. I mean, I want to hear from Mel exactly how Tier 3 is doing. I'm pretty sure Tier 3 is only 5 laps ahead of us. Let's go check. So, they are still looking. There's a safety car on lap 11. MC Explorer leads the Grand Prix. He's on softs though. Alvin is on hards. Isak is on hards. LNFFC is on hards. Zealous as well. Slide DJ could be on for the win. Ghost is P6. Ghost is P6. Oh. Ghost. Ghost finally had a good result. Is boxing under the safety car now from a good position. So Ghost throwing away another result. I wonder if he had front wing damage to change, or if he wanted to put it on a different tire. We know Ghost definitely good with strategies, so I wonder. Maybe he knows something we don't. We'll have to check in with that later. For now, let's go back to Stream Manager. AMG retired, no surprise. Yeah, the tickets are going to be amazing, AMG. Sway has the pace for 5 seconds to be nothing. Hey, you talk to your driver, Joel. Joel's AI, sorry, boxing for the soft compound tires. Joel, are you seeing this? Oh, your AI is absolutely screwing you. You're going to get DSQ'd either way, but that is something. That is something. Wow. So, yeah, your AI comes out ahead of Charlie, unfortunately for him. Charlie might try and force your AI off the track, though. Yeah, he did. He tried, at least. You have to go off the track, Charlie. You're going to have to go off the track. Charlie, you're going to have to go off the track. Oh, never mind. Charlie, force the AI off the track. I'll watch while you do it. Go. So, Charlie, here's what you do. Let me just reiterate. I'm not telling him to actually do this. I'm just telling him how you would do it. Ooh, I get a co-commentator. You want to co-commentate, or are you just chilling? You can chill. You can do whatever you want. Either way, so red rear wing damage, huh, MG?
Yeah. When I re-entered the track, because it was the only place I could re-enter without picking a pen, Charlie caught my front tire, front right, I think he caught, and it sent me into the wall, gave me wing damage. So I was doing it slower, then I got bored, so I went a bit quicker, and it just snapped. And I died.
Oh, wow. It looked like a very light tap on the wall in the rear wing, though. I'm surprised you got rear damage from that.
Yeah, the rear wing was red.
The camera angle. Yeah, wow. So, so Destructo's saying that Sway is mad he thought AMG caused it on purpose and people are pushing him off track. Well, that's racing. So.
What, Sway?
It sounds like he's just mad he's not winning.
That people are pushing him off track.
I mean, what's new?
I mean, you've got to
URFL racing. Yeah, it's Coda. You can go off track. Either way, Croc on the hards, run on the mediums. You think by the way, so in another league, 2-stopping actually did work out not too badly.
Really?
And the hard, yeah. Old tires on this track are the worst things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, they are, like, throw them in the garbage, old tires.
Worse than, Qatar?
Qatar. I think around the same. I think worse. I actually think worse. At least for me, they felt worse. The old tires felt worse than the old tires at Qatar. So we are restarted here. Viper leads us away. Hopefully he does the 2-stop. We'll see if the Ghoul 17 will as well. The hard seemed to be the better tire. I don't know if you can speak to that, AMG. How were the mediums?
They were good, actually. I enjoyed them until last one.
Nice. Well, yeah, not too bad. Is Runner going around the outside of Croc? I don't know how he's done that. Runner on the mediums just drove past Croc. Maybe Runner's loving the mediums now as we head behind Nicholas Meyer, who surely Kitten will have to let through, but the hard seemed to be the race tire. Meyer looked to be beautifully cutting his way through the field on the hards. He's going to have to use a lot of ERS to try and stay with these guys. So will the Ghoul 17 trying to stay with Viper, as we see Bruh making the move on Croc. Bruh's on soft. He's going for the 2-stop for sure, and I think Bruh has a chance of the win here, because the 2-stop is very good if he can get up to the field. We will see. AMG, are you going to commentate? Should I let you talk? Go for it.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, Charlie to the inside. We're looking at Charlie and Calf gets passed for P12. How is Calf doing? Is he confident at all?
He's angry at me, so I don't know.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming most of the grid is.
No, not for the safety car. You know, fuck off. I saved Charlie's race though, so Charlie must be thankful he's up in P11. Hunting down Minty, who's imminent to crash any moment now.
We will see Minty in a point scoring position. He scored points last time as well. Viper has broken the 1 second window. He's out of the ERS, and he's got more ERS than the Ghoul 17 anyway, as Nicholas Meyer has been let through by Kitten.
Viper's won this race, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, I predicted a Viper Grand Slam, so I don't know if that's going to happen now with the early safety car, but I also don't know how he's got this much grip. I mean, look at his throttle.
I was looking at the inequality and I was like, I can't do this. I don't know.
I just can't. I don't know how he's doing it. It's a bit ridiculous as we see Runner having a look on the Aston Martin Runner in this fight now as well. Will Runner try and get past quickly on Kitten? I assume. What if Kitten just backs off the back Runner back into Bruh?
I think that's what Kitten will do.
I mean, we'll see. Kitten not defending too hard. His Runner's gonna dive to the inside. Runner's got the inside line. The Ferrari team principal on the Aston Martin team principal. Can he get it done? No. Kitten's hanging on beautifully. He's positioning his car. And for someone that I have in the commentary box who knows how to defend beautifully, that was nice, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. He put Runner on the wrong side of the track there. He just couldn't get the grip to accelerate out the corner and overtake him. So great defending by Kitten.
For sure, Kitten definitely knows how to race. Three-time champion Nicholas Meyer as well, trying to become world champion. He's P2 in the driver standings. He's now ahead of the Ghoul 17. The medium seems to be the race tire now. It seems like there's no race tire. There is just better drivers because Nicholas Meyer and Viper are pulling away from the rest of the field with Meyer's out of the ERS almost. Caffrey is a 275 but looking down the field, Pepe has retired in the box. We are down to 11 drivers because Joe will be DSQ'd. And Caff is a little bit off the field and might be down to 3 points if Haza doesn't keep it together. Haza not doing too bad though.
For now, but you know, with Minty it just comes randomly with him. Sometimes he just spins for fun. So you never know what will happen with him.
Charlie looking to be very close behind. This is a beautiful helicopter shot of the two leaders of this Grand Prix. As Viper seems to be managing Viper seems to manage ERS just beautifully. Like, I don't know how he does it. The top 3 on their MFD as well of that's saying they're boxing. That's Meyer's flashing. You notice that? I wonder if Mark's having a spasm.
What? If the flash the boxing?
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if it's blue. No. If it's blue on the look at the MFD.
It's not blue. I think that's just you.
Oh, it's blue for me.
Oh
Okay.
no,
Good.
Mize is blue for me, but I don't think it'll box.
No, I don't think he'll box either. So maybe Mark's trying to give him a terrible strategy, trying to screw him over. Speaking of Meyer, he somehow closed the gap on Viper while having almost no ERS. Maybe now he can save, and the Ghoul 17 is going to be in this as well. This has brought both of them back in the fight.
I think Viper's got popped. Once about.
Viper's got absolutely. Yeah. You think so? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I want to ride on board with Viper in this lap because I want to see how he's doing this.
Skill.
Flat, and race he's flat. All of them.
For the first 2, yes. The third one, I don't
Flat
know.
the third.
Yeah, and he's still touching
How
that
much
curve in the race
downforce
like
is he
that.
running?
What? Did they catch him in the shirt? Or is he pulling?
I mean, he's not using any DRS. Alright, let's see. With DRS, how much will they gain? Meyer has like no ERS anyway, so it doesn't even matter. 9/10.
Oh, they are catching.
Yeah, but that's with DRS as well.
Viper's doing 183 and Mize is doing 194 miles per hour.
Oh, okay, so wow. Wow. So it seems like Viper's running a lot more downforce here today. Maybe that is the strategy. As the Ghoul 17 is just a bit too far back. Former Kitten is also a bit far from the top 2. Ghoul has fallen way back. This is a nice little camera shot. Almost a driver's helmet cam. I wonder if we'll get helmet cam in F1 24. That'd be nice from a spectator point of view.
I don't think I could do it though, could you?
You don't think so?
Nah. Say someone's in VR, yeah? They're racing in VR. Like, how are you going to do helmet cam on them?
You just do the helmet cam, the same one they do for the... They could just replicate it, no?
Yeah, but you've got to do it through their eyes.
No, they don't do their eyes. It's like on the side. They do the...
Yeah, it's in the side of the helmet, but like...
Yeah.
That's
I
just
think they could do it.
look
F1
through one eye
Manager
in
did it.
VR. Yeah, but that's... It's not people racing then, is it? It's not with their camera settings. That's why I don't think...
I mean for the spectator mode, not for actual racing.
I don't know. I don't think they will.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Bruh seems to be falling off a cliff. I told you the old tires suck, and it seems like the softs suck for Bruh, who's struggling for grip, it seems like. And we'll just have to wait and see if he gets past, because Shaney's got so much more grip, it's so much more ERS, and Shaney's gonna get through here on Bruh, and Killer Croc might fall in through. Kitten, wow.
Oh, runner as well. Up the
Oh, they
inside
touched.
goal, contact.
Oh, they touched. I don't know what's happened there. Runner's gonna try and go around the outside though, as Shaney has gotten past. Oh my god, they're so close. Look at this. This is like Alonso v Vettel at Silverstone. Look at the switchback. AMG, I think Ghoul's got it.
No, our runner's got this position here. Up the inside, bit of line, more speed. Yeah, he's got it sorted here.
Woohoo! Ghoul 17 and Runner fighting it out, and Runner does not have DRS on former Kitten. This worked out beautifully for him, as Shaney was a bit wide. Croc did not get to through, as Charlie Ark now is trying to chase down this pack. Can Charlie get a P6 out of this result? Ghoul 17 also with a penalty. Oh my god, the Ghoul down the inside. At turn 1, the Ghoul back through on Runner. Maybe Runner get a bit of a switchback again. He did it before to Croc, but he shot himself when the Ghoul moved over. So, looking like a good battle between the two, and they're just losing touch with Kitten, who just seems to drive away now, as Meyer is saving some ERS behind the Viper.
Yeah, they need to get some type of ordering so they can keep in contact with Kitten. Hopefully fight for that podium, but if they're going to keep battling, they'll never get there, so hopefully they keep battling. But for their race,
it's good. It's good for us to watch. Croc right behind on Bruh, who does not have DRS on Shaney. Runner, though, looking at him, looks like he's going to get the move again on Ghoul. Will Ghoul go defensive? To the inside, goes Runner. Ghoul does not fight it whatsoever. Will we see a switchback as we see Croc going for the move in the background? As Runner is through and Croc is through on Bruh as well. Will Charlie get back through as well? Is the Ghoul 17 just following Runner closely? So now it should be Charlie's turn. Who's been dropped. By the way, Charlie has dropped Minty. Like, absolutely dropped.
maybe Minty's trying not to spin for once.
Well, he's done a good job. Actually, he did spin on lap 1, I believe.
Did he?
I think so. He was at the back. He was with Charlie.
I made like 10 places and I called it a day after that.
I don't understand. You first of all, the moves you were making at the left-hander at the start of sector 3, I think it was.
The dive bomb.
Yeah, the dive bomb. They were beautiful. They were absolutely beautiful.
You've got to send it for that get on the line. So that's how you do it.
As Bro boxes, he is 2-stopping. He's going for another set of softs? No, one of the mediums. He's to the end. So, I wonder if he can gain the time back. He's got the pace, I know that. Either way, Runner, 1.7 back on Kitten. He's not really dropping the Ghoul, but yeah. Either way, I think we'll see a lot of tickets here from Tier 1. I wonder if we'll see any from Tier 3. How is Tier 3 going?
I haven't seen. I'll have a little look for you. It's most streaming.
Last time I checked... Yes. Last time I checked, it was P1 was MC Explorer on softs on lap 12 under a safety car, and it was Alvin P2, then Isak Zealous Ghost, who was P5, but he had the box under a safety car. I don't know if he had a front change. But it's a Ghost, he might be trying to pull a major strategy. Also, the clouds were very dark.
So it's lap 19 in T3. You've got Isaac in P1 with LNFC in E1 P3, Zealous P4. It's like DJ P5, Ronald Chef P6, Emerald Tail P7, waiting from P8, Boomside P9, Sparky P10, and then Mav P11, X4 Alvin P12, Ubu Ghost now P13, he's on semi-old mediums though, so he will fight through the pack I think. Eagles P14, Welsh is now P15, just pitted on a fresher softs, and Mel's just took the people away so I can't see anymore. But yeah, it's a Red Bull and a Williams who just crashed into a wall where I died. It's a safety car now.
Oh, another safety car?
Yeah, safety car in T3 now.
Ridiculous.
I think they will pit for softs for the next 8 laps. So yeah, it'll be an interesting fight at T3. for the end race results.
Should be fun. Alright, let me do this. So Joel asking in the chat, as Eagle 17 still following very closely behind on runner, almost goes in the back of him and misses the apex by a country mile. And won't get the run here. Seems like he's just waiting. And Joel, I fully agree with you. They should not be going to the end. They should be boxing within the next couple laps. I think we'll see them in at some point.
I mean, if they've already
And late.
boxed, they might as well stay out.
I
Give it
don't
that
know.
shot. There's someone will do.
I don't know.
Someone will stay out.
I mean, it's a ridiculous amount on the mediums. To go that long? I mean, that's another
10 laps.
11
Yeah.
laps when they cross the line. So they'd have to do
Mediums can do 18,
21 laps on the
17,
mediums.
17, 18 laps. So if they are managing, they can probably push that far. But Kitten looks in a good position since he isn't hard here. But they will be dead at the end when they pit for softs or something.
Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. Yellow flag's out, and it is Minty Haza, who has crashed.
Has he?
And the curse has struck. Yes, he has. He is still running, though. I wonder if he has rear wing damage. I didn't see if he hit the wall with anything.
Oh, it's
He's not
painful.
spinning with a fast right-hander. So, that's not too bad. As you can see the other cars from turn 1 in the background. That's a beautiful
Oh
shot
no,
right there.
Regal
Oh!
damage. He's out. He's out.
Oh! That's a safety car! That should be a safety car!
Safety car.
This will mean
Runner's
everyone's in.
just
Yes! Everyone... Whoa!
Runner
Softs
has
immediate.
just
What do you think?
Softs.
Viper has another set.
If Viper has
mediums,
another set of mediums, I think he'll put mediums on because he knows he has that pace. But for everyone else, I think it will be softs.
Roger's got a drive-through penalty.
He hasn't even put his foot down yet. And he was
Yeah.
keeping that.
So I think... Yeah, that is unlucky. So Runner has just boxed. Oh, so Runner went for the two-stop. So Runner was going for the two-stop before the safety car, I believe. According to Joel? Joel, is that true? Or
Yeah,
is it
Runner
after-
already boxed. So Runner was in the pits when the safety car came out. So he's
Wow.
been fucked over a little bit there.
So I think Runner boxing for softs here.
Yeah.
Because Bra behind needs to box it and needs as a drive-through anyway. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Runner has been screwed over. That is huge. Will Runner stay out, I wonder?
I think he'll have to.
Maybe to... Yeah. You'll have to push the delta a little bit. As we see, obviously, Viper into the box. Meyer's going to follow him in. Kitten, surely boxing. Surely Kitten. Yeah, he's trying to create the gap. So, the goal 17, right behind him. Shaney boxing as well. Charlie Arc. I think Runner has to box. Because he's not going to jump these guys.
Brock Fuggles
Brock,
behind
Runner.
Charlie, yeah.
Yeah, I think Runner needs to box. He's already lost the positions. I think there's no point in staying out. Runner needs to box. Runner
He'll have
box,
to stay
please.
out now.
For the love of God, please box,
Is
box,
he
box,
boxing?
box, box.
Oh, he boxes. I
Yeah,
would
he
stay down.
would have lost the positions. I think he would have lost the positions either way.
No, because they're
That
all
is
on
screwed
mediums
Runner
anyway.
over.
Like, the front three
So-
are on mediums. If he
Yeah,
stayed
but
out,
Goal
he would have
17
been
on
fine.
softs. Yeah, Runner's gone for softs? I wonder. We'll just have to wait and see. As Bra now boxing for softs. Calf as well. He got the box.
No, it
before.
was there.
Joel's
He's just
AI is
pissed.
running pretty nicely.
Has Joel not been able
Bra's-
to join back?
No, his game is glitched. It keeps kicking him every time he joins back. Bra's just put on hards.
So it looks as if you finish the race then, it is points.
Yeah, indeed. So, Minty, talking to you. No, Minty did DNF, right? I
Yeah, maybe
forgot.
died.
Okay.
Give us a second.
Victory has had 3 safety cars. That's a bit ridiculous. We've had 2, right? I think this is the second at least. So Runner, now P8 on the soft compound tire. Surely will be trying to save them. I mean, they need to be. But will we see? Viper has led every lap of this Grand Prix, by the way. Still, he has still led every lap of this Grand Prix. He does not have the fastest lap, I don't think. No, he does. Yeah, he does. So, my prediction for a Grand Slam was on. Yeah. What will we see from Runner? I wonder. What will we see from Charlie? I think the goal is going to have to be very aggressive with penalty, 3 seconds. And Bro obviously has to drive through Caffrey with 6 seconds. As we see Ghoul trying to warm the tires. So I wonder, who's your prediction for the win? AMG, do you exist?
I do now. I went to the toilet.
Oh, okay.
I did say I'll be back.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Either way, predictions, AMG.
The winner.
Yeah.
Viper?
Still?
Yeah.
Fully agreed.
Stuffs are gonna die.
Can you give me a why?
Right. Softs are gonna die, and Viper's already showed he had the pace over Myers and Kitty, and they're on the same compound. Ghoul, he might give Viper a run for his money, but it's if he can get past the 2 Astons, which I think he will really struggle doing. Because knowing Kitten, he will want the team getting, won't he?
3-second time delay as well for the Goal 17. And Shaney, I think, has no chance.
Oh no, Shaney's got like P5 min.
Charlie, we'll see if he can make the move. Croc, I think we can jump back Runner really quickly. Actually, to be fair, Croc had Runner in his pocket in the first stint for a little bit.
I think Runner might be a bit scared to go week to week. He doesn't want to race ban, does he? Because he can hamper his championship so much. So I think he'll be a lot more leaned back at the minute. Like, you could dive bomb and he'll move out your way.
We'll see what he does. Safety car is in this lap. Viper has done many safety car restarts. He's doing about a 30-mile-an-hour one. No, 50 now. So I wonder when he'll go. When do you think he'll go? You think early or you think late?
You know the penultimate corner?
Yeah.
Entry to that.
Ooh, entry to that. That's actually a good one. That's a really good one.
That's what.
Like to the point where he can take it flat, or to the point where like he has to.
He can take it flat, and other people have to like guess.
So when will he go? So safety car not in the pit lane yet. He hasn't timed this good enough.
Always now.
He's now in the pit lane, so he can go whenever he wants. When will he go? Probably into the final corner, you would think. He's gone. No, he hasn't. He's
scaring everyone.
Yeah, he's gone. So Viper is gone here. What will we see from them? Viper not burning. Meyer is using. Will he send it? A huge send to the inside for the race lead? No. One can only dream as the goal 17 on the soft is challenging. No one's making any moves here as we now are side by side. Sorry, one by one, single file into this twisty section. That is a beautiful camera shot as Kitten is trying to put pressure on his teammate, it seems. With Charlie right behind on Shaney. So will Shaney get jumped here? And will Roadrunner try and make a move here as well? Runner's got the whip. He's got the ERS. Can he get past on Croc? Will he go for a send? Because Charlie's definitely thinking about it. No, nothing doing there. No one from anyone. Oh my god, Runner to the inside. And Runner's got it. But Croc will have the slipstream. Will he tell Charlie to move over to give him the slipstream? Charlie has moved over. No, never mind. The Runner now right behind. They're using a lot of ERS now. Meyer though is gaining. Will Meyer go to the inside? Can he do it? No. But there's Charlie down the inside of Shaney. Can Charlie get the move? Yes, he will. As Runner in the background as well, trying to get the move. He's going around the outside as Croc leaving him the space. Will Runner go for one of those sends that you went for, AMG? Yes, he will. And Runner to the inside. He's got the move. They touch. Croc goes off the track. Good move from Runner though.
Ah, that will be a report coming in by Croc warning. Passing off the track, bit of contact.
Yeah, front wheel to rear wheel. We will see what the stewards think of that. But for now, Runner is up into P7, trying to chase down on Shaney as the goal 17 tries to chase Kitten down, who is just holding back, it seems, as Viper still has so much ERS. I think Meyer needs to just go for it. I think on this straight, if he's close enough, the next straight, Meyer just needs to go for it. Put Viper under some pressure. Viper has led every single lap of his Grand Prix. Put him under some pressure. Make him follow a car. I think
Send him to come up here.
I think Yeah, send him back. That's exactly what I was going to say. Send him and back him into Kitten. That's what I think you should do here, Meyer. Will Meyer do it? Does he have the balls to do that? We will see. He's very close to Viper. Will Viper use any ERS to try and hang on? Can Meyer nail this corner? It seems he has, and I think Meyer might get him here. If he uses enough ERS, Meyer might get him. Viper's using as well. Viper, no DRS. No DRS yet, right? No DRS yet.
You can
But
still...
Viper... He could, it'd be close. Will he go for it? No, Meyer's just gonna hang back as Charlie's fighting with Shaney again. No, that's Runner to the inside of Shaney. Shaney's gonna try and get the switchback. Shaney has got the switchback. No, he hasn't. Just barely Runner getting through. Beautiful there. As Shaney has a huge moment, he gets on the curb. Will Croc go for a send here? No, Croc's gonna stay there. As Shaney goes for it. He thought about it on Runner. Maybe he just went a bit too deep. So, the fight for the lead still on. DRS will be enabled this upcoming lap. Will Meyer finally go for the move and take Viper out of the lead for the first time this race? AMG, if you were him, are you doing for the go for it and back him up?
You're always going to go for it, You know me best.
I mean, this is...
It's a move you always go for. If you can, you go. But
I mean, I think at this point he needs to.
yeah,
This is his championship rival. They're P1 and P2 in the championship. I think Meyer just needs to play some mind games here.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Oh, that's huge. I just saw Meyer absolutely cut the corner. Now if you're Meyer, you definitely need to back Viper into Kitten and help Kitten get through and pull away. Right here, this is where Meyer needs to burn, use the ERS, use the DRS to try and get through on Viper. Will he is the question. Will he get to? Because Viper isn't using. Viper's not using. And Meyer's gaining. Meyer's gaining. Meyer's to the inside. Viper's been passed for the race lead for the first time here today as he moves back over. Does Meyer. And will Meyer back him up? Meyer seems to be trying. Oh, I think Meyer will. Please, Meyer, do it. Do it. Yes. Park it on the apex, please. Kitten is gaining.
Oh, Viper's back through.
No, surely Meyer will send it. Yeah, Meyer sent it. No, Meyer's... What is Meyer doing? Meyer's throwing this away for Aston Martin.
Has he let Kitten back?
Oh, no,
Did Kitten go?
Maybe. So maybe now he's going to try and back the ghoul up.
No, that was the wrong call, surely. Kitten for the back of the ghoul.
I agree.
Not Myers.
This is for the championship as well, so I think, yeah, I agree. But former Kitten now with a chance to win this Grand Prix. Unless Viper has him in his pocket. Kitten not known to go for a send. Will we see a different kind of Kitten here today? No. Meyer has to defend from the Goal 17, who tries to hang it around the outside. We know for a fact that's just not really going to work. Especially now. We saw lap 6, Bro's tire started to go off on the soft after 6 laps, and we are approaching that 6th lap now. And the Goal 17 still hanging on nicely. We'll see if he can. Charlie Ark, as runner, has fallen off 2 seconds to Charlie, so the reigning champion just doesn't seem to have it in his bag today. Charlie seems to be the leading Ferrari. But what will we see? You think Kitten goes for it here? Kitten just never seems to.
Kitten's gonna go for it. On the straight, has to. He's got the battery, I think. We'll have the top line.
Got it. And will Kitten try and back Meyer into his teammate? He knows Kitten always loves. However fair Kitten is on the racetrack, he's also always trying to find loopholes, always trying to find ways to help his team out. Will Kitten back Viper into Meyer and hope that Meyer goes for a send or 2? We'll see. Maybe the Goal 17 also going for it. I wonder. I just have to wait and see what Viper will do, because Viper just hasn't been using DRS. I don't think he cares. I don't think Viper cares if he leads every lap this Grand Prix, as long as he comes across the line as the final one to lead the lap.
Yeah, he's all about winning, isn't he?
Yeah, he's also all about... I mean, he seemed to be all about himself before. I couldn't imagine Viper playing the team game. Ever. So, yeah, I mean, when you're just that quick, I guess you just don't. Viper to the inside, will he do it? No, Viper just hanging back. He seems to be saving ERS. Will Meyer maybe burn some ERS to try and get past here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe Kitten will try and lift. I mean, we've seen drivers lift through Eau Rouge to back guys up and put them off. This is not Eau Rouge. And Chef, if you're watching, I am in no way, shape, or form comparing this to Eau Rouge. I know how you probably feel about that. And if I'm being honest, I kind of feel the same way. Oh wow, Viper's opening that corner so much. You see how much Viper's opening that corner?
It takes the widest line, I think I know through that.
Yeah, that is interesting. Obviously it's gaining him time, but Meyer is right on his ass. Will we see a double overtake on Kitten here? Will Meyer go for it? Because the goal 17 has been dropped. It seems like on that 6th lap, it seems like the softs have fallen off. So that is good information for tomorrow because Meyer's gaining. Meyer's gaining. He lifts going into the corner. He does not want to make the move, and I can't tell if that's smart or not. I think it's smart. I think. But we'll have to see if they can DRS train. All depends. All depends on what happens here, because Myers got the 3-second time penalty. Can he pull the gap on Charlie and finish P3 still? I mean, the fight for the win.
The gap's opened up a lot in the past lap, 1.6 seconds. So Myers is
right
surely safe.
No, Meyer is, yeah, surely. 1 second. He's got 2.5 seconds to Charlie. Surely he is safe. So we will just have to wait and see how that unfolds. With three laps to go, you can only imagine he is safe. As Kitten now. Can he follow close? So let's say Kitten gets past this lap, and Viper gets past lap 27. Kitten wants to set up a move on lap 28. So is Kitten playing the long game here? Does he know something we don't?
Would he sit behind?
No. Because if he sits behind, or maybe he would, I don't know. But surely the move is to go for it here. Viper go for it the next lap. And then, well, you have to hope Viper would go for it the next lap. Maybe Viper would sit behind, but he's got Meyer behind. I don't think Viper can sit behind because he's got Meyer behind. So I think Kitten needs to go for it here. And then Viper's going to have to attack to defend anyway.
Yeah.
So, as Meyer, why is Meyer burning? I don't understand. What is Meyer doing? 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 What is Meyer doing?
Meyer looks quicker.
But what is Meyer doing? He's just...
Meyer looks like the quicker assassin at this moment for me, so I think Kitten's going to have Meyer overtake him and back him up because Meyer can keep that gap in.
You think so? I mean, we know Aston is they're a very tactical team.
Yeah, maybe that's the play. That's the play I would have done. I would have had, because Meyer's always the quicker driver there at the moment. Keep Meyer in front, get into battle him, and then Kitten just swoops in, takes the position, and then Meyer goes behind. Meyer stays in front of Kitten and just gives him that DRS to stay ahead of Viper.
Interesting. So, maybe, just maybe, that is the move. What if Meyer, with 3 seconds already, what if he goes for a send, kind of forces Viper off, and then Kitten goes Kitten again?
Oh,
Maybe. There's a lot of things that can be done here.
But you gotta remember, it has to be legal. Can't do any underplaced stuff.
Yeah,
It's the code. They could definitely do stuff like that, but I think Kitten wants to win fair and square.
We'll just have to wait and see. 2 laps to go. 1.5 laps of beautiful racing here. Joel's AI only 2 seconds off Calf. Calf got to pick up the pace. I think he's going for fastest lap as Calf. Does Viper still the fastest lap? Yeah, he does. 34.6. Beautiful from Viper. And I think Myers also dropped Charlie. So that is a confirmed podium for Meyer as long as he doesn't drop it. So Meyer now needs to stay close. Can he get close now? I mean, it's his 8/10 gap once they started the straight. Viper seems to be burning. So has Viper locked in this race win? That could be huge. As we see Charlie Ark making the move on the goal 17. The goal 17 gets forced off. And wow, this battle for P4 is on. And can Charlie maybe close the gap a little bit if they DRS train enough? But the goal shouldn't fight this too hard. I mean, he's got a 3-second penalty. So maybe, just maybe, Charlie can do anything. Give us some good racing action. That'd be nice. With Runner chilling behind Shaney and the Ghoul, maybe Runner can get a P5 out of this still. But Meyer has been dropped to 7/10, and Kitten is 7/10 off his teammate as well. So it seems like they're both chilling. Final lap of this Grand Prix. What can Viper do? They're around the same ERS finally for the first time all day. And Viper, yeah, they know where to burn, don't they? They really do know where to burn. Who do you think's got this? Do you still think Viper, or you think Meyer's got an outside chance to help Aston Martin here?
If Viper full on sends it, dive bomb and everything, and not Viper, Meyer, sorry, if he does that, then he can back him up to Kitten, certainly get that win for Aston, but Viper's got to have it covered, doesn't he? He looks in control.
It was very close on the exit. Meyer does not have DRS. Wow. So Viper has pulled out of the DRS of Meyer. Will we see the two Astons go side by side, or will Meyer just let Kitten through? I wonder. Kitten is gonna stay behind, so the race for the win is over, but the race for P4 isn't, as the Ghoul 17 goes through on Charlie Irk, as Runner goes through on Shaney, who Shaney's gonna go down the inside. They touch. Runner goes a bit wide. Shaney again touching with Runner, and they've made contact so many times this season. And maybe Runner, I mean, if Runner doesn't want to fight this too hard, because if Runner gets too many penalties, oh, they touch again. Runner tried to send it to the inside. It's just not going to work. And Runner might lose the 3-second window. He has lost the 3-second window to the Ghoul because of the fighting. So Runner will only finish P6 now, and that is huge. But crossing the line now, Viper's done it again. He wins here in Coda. Wow, P2 Kitten, P3 going to Nicholas Meyer, P4, Charlie, P5, the Ghoul 17, P6, Runner, P7, Shaney, P8, Killer Croc, P9, and P10, the two Williams, locking out the 5th row of the finishing order. What a race. As Brugg has another 3-second time penalty. Looking at the penalties, it's 6 and 9, as Calf almost kills his teammate on the final corner. What a drive from the top of the field. P9 and P10. Joel's AI doesn't count. It's DSQ. It's a free points for everyone. Decent race. Not too bad.
Yeah, it was a good race. Oh, it would have been funner if I was racing it, but you know.
Yeah, it would have been more fun. Joel saying that was the line he was going to take. The widened line through turn 9, I believe it is. Turn 8?
Turn 8, I
Maybe
think,
turn 8.
yes. Turn 8.
Turn 8. Yeah. But either way, pretty fun. Yeah, we've kept it under 120 minutes. I only want to do top 3, if I'm being honest. I don't feel like doing top 5. So,
You're right.
yeah,
Asking them questions yourself.
Yeah, that's fine. You can play some Siege, or what are you doing after?
I'll play Siege after, yeah.
I bet.
Oh, no.
Shouldn't
Charlie's
anyway.
going to get the... You know what the... I won't say it on streets. So we will get Viper, Kitten, and Meyer. What is Meyer's thing again? I don't remember. He's PC, so I don't actually know. If you invite Kitten, I think Kitten would be able to.
Oh, I found it. Nick 33. Alright, I got it. Albin. Runner's left the server. Runner's just left.
It says because he was too slow to be at the front, so it must be true, obviously.
Runner is left. Albin has left.
Why is Alvin left?
Albin, not Alvin.
Well, I'll disinclude my audio for this.
Why? I saw. I saw. Don't worry, that's on stream. Uh-huh. Jesus. Anyways, are we getting any interviews? Are any of the top drivers going to join for interviews at Viper, at Kitten? I'm honestly fine doing no interviews. I'm not going to ping. I'm not pinging. I'll give him another minute.
Oh, there they are.
They
All right, I'll leave
oh,
you
no.
to do the interviews while I'm... Oh, well, 20 minutes.
Hello. All right. Yeah. See you, MG.
Alright, so I had Red Wheel Winger. When I went to the pits, it slid. Yeah, completely. I had to catch it, had to do another lap, and as I went to press the accelerator, because the rear is no grip, it just went, and then I hit a wall, and then I was gone. Yeah, it was on the main straight, because I went to pit, and because it slid and I had to catch it, entering the pits, I went back on the main straight.
You're going to need to cover that, MG, I'm not going to lie. I guarantee you someone submitted it.
Yeah, I've streamed it anyway, there'll be a cut. I'll send you if you want,
Alright,
getting
cool.
on Discord. Yeah, I'll go grab it. But I touched. You touched me. To be fair, I don't remember, so fair enough, yeah. Aye, but it's all good.
Yeah. Anyways, Nick, starting with the interviews, our P3 man. Hopefully your audio is included. I mean, I'm awesome. So just talk us through. Welcome. Quality race end.
Yeah, quali was great in Q1 and Q2. We both Aston's gone through on one set of tires, so on mediums as well. So can't complain about that. Q3 was not mine. I bottled it again. The softs I had at the end of Q2 were on 4% because the AI took over, and yeah, that was quali. In the race, I had a good start, but struggled a lot with carnage around me. Well, I got back to good position, fought with Viper, fought with Kitten. Got a 3-second penalty because I was just too stupid to keep it on track, to be honest. Not my best track, and yeah, I tried everything. I tried to overtake him, but he was just quicker. Both of them.
Yeah, I mean, it was a dominant drive from Viper. But for yourself, P2 in the championship, finishing P3 as well. Was there any thought in your mind? Obviously, you are P2 in the title. Did you thinking maybe tell Kitten, can you back Ghoul off and give me P2?
Well, of course we talk, but if we would have lost DRS to Viper, and that would not help Aston in general. So we were like, yeah, we just watch how the race will unfold, and the last safety car that happened definitely saved me because I was on alt mediums. So yeah, got a bit lucky today.
Was the plan to box the two stop? So in another league, I do want to say so. A driver of your pace, both I think he's at least like a tenth off normally, even maybe sometimes quicker than you guys on time trial at least. He early safety car he boxed two stop with a medium, hard medium, and he finished around P3. So the new tires compared to the Delta, it's a bit like Qatar, at least for me from what I've found, is a pretty significant. Was there any thought that a two stop would work, or were you trying to go to the end on the mediums?
Nah, I thought about going to the end, but the tire wear in Kota is just way too big. So I was like, yeah, either I'm gonna go in for mediums or softs, but the safety car changed my decision, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think the medium was definitely the right tire to go on for the safety car, as the softs just fell off after 6 laps.
Absolutely, the softs are useless.
Yeah, absolutely useless. Were the tires overheating at any point?
Yes, very much the rear tire. I struggled a lot in the first
Wow.
sector.
Yeah, it seemed to definitely be obvious as Viper was running a lot more wing than you guys. I mean, it was a 10-mile-an-hour difference on the straights.
10.
I think that might have been thanks to DRS. I don't know, but
Crazy.
it was. I think Viper was running a higher wing. Viper, what was your wing? If I'm being curious, you should tell us. Yeah, 50-42. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I drove 50-41.
Oh, ridiculous. So Viper's just a god. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Get him out.
I hope you guys
He's
look at the
cheating.
stream because his his throttle trace through sector 1 is ridiculous.
Crazy. Nah, that doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But either way, P3, good result for you. You keep P2 in the championship. Obviously the gap extends at the top, but still looking ahead next time out in, I want to say Belgium, but I'm not going to confirm that yet. It is, yes, Spa. Spa next time out. How we feeling?
Well, Spa is one of my favorite tracks. Just in this game, it's very hard on the tires. So if you go on the harder tire location, you have no grip. If you go on the softer, you have to pit 3 times. It's gonna be a difficult on strategy, but I think I can manage that to get again a podium. Hopefully not
All right.
with too many warnings again.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it, and thank you for today, and congrats on the P3.
Thank you.
Yeah. Moving to our P2 driver, former Kitten. Lee's back.
Hello,
Welcome
I'm
back to the
back.
podium.
Finally.
Yeah. So, we just walk us through quali. Not too bad from yourself, huh?
Yeah, Q1 I went on Inters. I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't surprised if I was going to get knocked out because I did have a little insight because I thought that another person was going to join last minute and set a lap, but I think my Inter lap was very good enough to qualify on that, and then Q2 I went on the Inters again. Went on the same set of Inters because it wasn't going to rain in the race, so used the same set of Inters. It was P8, so not too bad, and then went on the mediums to set a banker, but the first lap invalidated. So I had to do an extra warm up lap, recharge, and go again. And the lap wasn't too bad. I was 0.4 off Viper for P1, but me and Nicholas safely got through. I was reassuring Nicholas that the medium was going to be a good tie to get to Q3, but obviously with a lobby reset that fucked things up. But at least we got to go into Q3. And considering I wasn't far away from the top runners on the softs, so that wasn't too bad. And then Q3, I did 2 runs on the softs. One was setting a banker lap, not being too cautious, and then the last one was pretty going full out. I went over the boundaries a little bit and invalidated final corner. It would have been a 32 flat, which should have been front row, but I was P7, so not ideal. But going into the race, I was thinking of doing the same strategy, but I think we was going to do the different strategy because of the championship and the fact that because Nicholas and I had a similar place, we was talking about earlier. I didn't want to hold him up, so I thought to go on a softer compound. Knowing I got messed up in quali, just to keep up with Shaney and Charlie in front and just seeing what happens. Reasonable start going to turn 1. Charlie and Shaney had a bit of a collision, so I avoided that one. I was a bit squeezed, I should say, in the middle, but I could do nothing there. But I backed out of it on the exit. Seemed like Shane and Charlie had a collision. They went off to the runoff on the right hand side, and I just swept through. And Nicholas managed to get through that all right. So he was P3 and P4 at that point, going through the center S's. So that was good, and just making sure that Nicholas was keeping in my DRS from Ghoul behind. No, not Ghoul. From Runner when he was catching up. So I was just making sure that just to manage that gap a little bit. So at points during the race, I was trying to manage my tyres and tyre temps because it was so sunny out there on the track. It affects your tyre pressures. So I was just making sure managing the pressures a lot. So just to have better tyre wear and strategy went well. Unfortunate with the safety car. I'm gonna have to look at the POV from AMG, but it was an interesting one for sure. It kind of messed up Nicholas and Viper's strategy because they started on the hards. I was thinking of doing the hards because they had a better tyre at the start, but what the mediums would do considering that I was on the back foot in qualifying. So I pitted. We did the double stack perfectly. It was really good execution. Managed to maintain position, and then safety car restart. I was just making sure just to keep chipping in with Ghoul because I could see that he was struggling on the rear when Ghoul and Viper were fighting in the first stint before the safety car. Ghoul was struggling on the rear a lot, so I was just making sure to keep my rear in good tact and just keep within DRS, or if not, try not get dirty air, trying to keep that 1.6, trying to maintain that gap. But of course with the safety car, that's not good. But the second safety car, that was unpredictable. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Was all diving into the pits again. Nicholas had that 7-second gap to me, so of course we did a double pit. We didn't get held up at all. Again, that was brilliant. So managed to get on the mediums. The majority did the softs, which I was surprised about, but I knew that with the weather forecast, I knew it was going to be the wrong decision. I knew that the softs were going to be very good for the first 3 to 4 laps, as you saw with Ghoul trying to catch me up because he was on 3 seconds, but after 4 or 5 laps or so, they just drop off in pace. I mean, you saw Charlie trying to close up, and then he was outside 4 seconds. So just shows with a tire degradation. Also playing the team game, I was just trying to let Nicholas through at times where we're trying to not hold up, and yeah, that was a brilliant team play we did, me and Nicholas, to have the double Aston podium, which we deserved. And yeah, it was a very good race from both of us in the end.
So as the Aston Martin team principal, you looking good for the CCC? I mean, I think Tier 3 Ghost was in a good position. I don't know if you guys are still doing the team parties, but Ghost seemed to box under safety car. He was in P5. I don't know what happened. I mean, I have to talk to Mel, but he looked like in a great result and on the same tires as everyone else. But I don't know if he had damage or something. But I guess that'll be debriefed. And with Aston, are you confident for the rest of the season? Is there anything that you're looking forward to? Is there anything that you can tell your Tier 2 drivers that is not I don't actually know the word, but yeah. Is there anything you can tell us that you will give maybe some advice to the T2 drivers?
So I honestly think today, with the Tier 1 pace and the Tier 3 race, I think your qualifying position doesn't matter in the race. In the race, it's a totally different story. Anything can happen if it's wet or dry. You just got to be there in the right time and pick up the right opportunities there and thereabouts. And yeah, just seeing what you can do with strategy. Yeah, it's going to be a big DRS train tomorrow, like it was today, last 5-6 laps. So it's going to be interesting for sure. Time management, fuel, all the rest of it. You just got to be tactical in what you do, and trying to help each other out in the race, really, and just making sure that you try not mess up in quali. But to me, it doesn't really matter if you're at the back, because Runner did very good until safety car. That's where he gained all the positions. Yeah, it's going to be interesting if it's going to be dry or wet for them tomorrow, but yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully the race goes well. But other than that, looking forward, Spa, you looking at championship challenge this season, or are you maybe trying to help Nicholas trying to get Viper?
Well, it's not really about the team play. I mean, I only played the team play because there was quite a gap behind us, so I just thought give Nicholas the position behind. I mean, because I dropped points from Qatar when I was really off form, and Imola and wasn't ideal, so it was good to get the points needed. But for sure, I think Nicholas is on good form as well as Viper. Congratulations to Viper on the win today. Yeah, I feel like for the time trial though, I mean Viper and I on fire. Honestly, was in like the top 500. So yeah, I don't. It matters really with the time trial. You just got to do what you want to do in the lobbies really, and it's going to be interesting for sure. I mean, I feel that today was more reflective of my pace to the others for sure. So I would say I was losing 3 tenths to Viper, I'd say, in the race, but in quali I'd say was similar. But yeah, Spa's gonna be very interesting for sure. I like Sector 2, so I like the stability and the downforce, so it'll be interesting for sure. But I'm expecting a different grid next weekend if it's going to be full quali, because it's going to be about who gets the lap in correctly and who doesn't get their laps invalidated from sector 2 at Puon. So it's going to be interesting for sure, and strategy as well.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see how that goes. Good luck and thank you.
Cheers.
Moving on to our race winner. Viper has done it again. I predicted you to get a Grand Slam. You didn't quite get it, but that was dominant.
Cheers.
Hopefully your audio is included. I mean, you've done this enough times. I would assume it is. Yeah. So just walk us through quality to race end.
Quali was alright. I knew I was gonna get into Q2 on the hards, like what Kitten said, time trial, like I'm top 200, yeah. So that's alright. Nice Q1. Q2, done a banger of a lap. Nice P first. It was alright. And then Q3, I messed my last lap up. My batteries decided to die, so that's my lap. Yeah, just a one banker. It was alright. The race, turn one was bad. What's it? Went deep, made goal overtake, and what I had to do was just stay with him until his tires died, staying at DRS, and then finally overtook. Tried getting out of that DRS. He stayed in for a few laps, but it's alright. And then got him out of the DRS. Nick and Kitten, what's it? Had a nice little battle with him, and then yeah, I don't know what happened for 2 laps. Nick was able to get into the DRS, and then it was just for him to stay. Well, yeah, stay in the DRS and like try not to overtake me. And yeah, strategy was bad. First safety car came out, messed me up, and Nick. Onto the mediums, it was a right stint, and then yeah, that second safety car was nice medium choice. You know, I knew the softs was gonna die, so I didn't go on to them. And then yeah, they lost so much time in the final few laps, and then yeah, it was a nice win.
Yeah, I mean, what a drive from yourself. I just can't believe that dominating like this. Is the championship over to you? Like, can I hand you the trophy?
If you want, but you don't
You
know
think so?
don't know what could happen in the next few races. I could spin, I could get taken out. Don't know.
Ahem.
I gotta create some Netflix kind of drama. Either way, checking the standings. As of right now, your lead was 7 points. It now extends by 10. You have a 17-point gap. This is your third race win and fourth podium of the season. It's beginning to look a lot like a Viper domination for this season, but I wonder what we'll see when everyone else hooks it up. I mean, I honestly don't know. Maybe when Runner doesn't have a quality band, it might be different. Maybe when Apachek comes back, because he seemed to have the pace. But right now, the most consistent driver and the fastest driver is you by a long shot. And next time out is Spa, one of the greatest racing tracks in the world. Any thoughts? Is it more domination for us to see?
It could be. Kitten is quick there, so I say me and him could have a nice battle, but wait and see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Thank you for joining us. Congrats on your victory, and congrats to everyone else on their podium. Yeah, we'll see you next time out in Spa. I mean, it's going to be fun. If the race like this, it is going to be fun. Already some tickets flying in from Tier 1. We'll see if any positions change, and we will update you next time out in Spa. Tomorrow is Coda again, Tier 2. It'll be Oka, I believe, along with AMG on the mic. So don't miss that. Go to Mel's channel, M3LLSTREAMZ, all caps for the letters. For the Tier 3 race, I heard it was great. Mercedes did well. I'm pretty sure Aston Martin did well too. So whoever you're a fan of, go look, go check it out. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you.